back, so that's great.
I wish they were mine.
Well, they could be. You're a Liverpool now. You should have stolen them because
Yeah.
So had Neven gone, and you added Neven 17.
Neven 17 music, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good, that, because a band called Heaven 17, so you're sort of nearly there, aren't you?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. It's that time of the show, people, where we bring our special guests on. And he's here now. There you go. Introduce yourself.
Hello. Neven here, from Liverpool.
Yeah. Brilliant. Sat in front of your Christmas tree there, very festive.
Yeah, of course. Well, it's that season, it's that time of year, isn't it?
Well, it is for some. I don't like it, so there you go.
Well, I do love it.
We've got a Christmas gong cup and a poinsettia. You know, the Christmas plant. And
yeah.
My wife said to me the other day, she said, "Do you think I've overdone it?" I went, "Just a bit, but let's keep it at that." So,
to be honest, I feel I'm just getting started, and my wife as well with me. Like, we're desperate for Christmas. Like,
have you got kids?
No, we haven't.
All right, okay, yeah, fair enough.
We are our own kids in a way, so you know.
You are festive gonks, so there you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you like your Christmas, like the Christmas spirit, do you?
Absolutely. And we started early as well. I think it was just as a calendar turned 1st of November. That's it.
Oh, shocking.
We're the worst.
I give people abuse for that. I really do. Well, I have a little rule. After Remembrance Sunday, I say, yeah, crack on, because I think do that. Then get your Christmas trees up. But anyway, each to their own. I know people that put them up in October, and I just think, what's going on? Anyway, this is about you. So you're in Liverpool, but you don't sound Scouse.
Yeah, well, I certainly don't. I think it's a hybrid accent that I've got. Originally from Serbia. We moved here 6 years ago to Liverpool. So I think the accent is a mix of Serbian, tiny bit of Scouse, and maybe a little bit of American, just in general, as I worked for an American company before. So yeah, that's it.
What brought you from Serbia to Liverpool?
I'll be honest, it was mainly football. So
for the
both.
What?
Sorry?
It was mainly for the what?
For football.
Ah, right, okay. Yes, that's what.
Yeah. So I met my now wife in Serbia watching an LFC game.
Right.
We're both massive fans. Started dating, and then a few years later decided to move here. So living the dream. Plus, music.
Yeah. Is she Serbian as well?
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Excellent. How are you finding Liverpool then? You like it?
Yeah, love it. To be honest,
there's a bit of Scouse come out then.
There we go. It's the melody.
I love it. Carry on.
Yeah, so enjoying life here so far. To be honest, it's the people are nice, and the city's got a unique charm, I'd say, and a lively music scene as well.
Yeah, as I was there, because my wife's from just outside the outskirts of Liverpool, and we went about a month ago into the city centre for a theatre thing. And what I noticed was virtually every bar we went past had some live music on, which I thought was amazing.
Yeah, and it's pretty much every day or any day of the week, which was new to us coming here. Live music events are mainly reserved for weekends in Serbia. You'll get an occasional weekday gig, but not very often. But over here, it's Monday through Sunday. Day or night.
Probably because you're in Liverpool in town centre. If you went to some other towns and around the place, there'll be nothing. But Liverpool has always got, as Manchester and places like that, they've always had a strong history for music, and some of the major successful bands have come from those two towns, haven't they? They've come from cities, sorry. They come from other places, but there just seems to be something about the northwest and those two cities that have made a massive impact on people to produce music. Probably the economic climate and the weather does it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Could be. Adding to the vibe.
It's a bit warmer than Serbia, though, isn't it?
Well, not really.
No.
I think when I say Serbia, people think cold. I think people may mix it up with Siberia. That may be the first association.
I get you, but I thought Serbia was the same. No.
No. So Serbia was, if you remember, Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
So Serbia was part of Yugoslavia, and then when it fell apart,
right,
it split into Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, and so on.
Yeah, sound. Yeah, but I always thought it was a colder over there. So fair enough. You learn something every day.
So we do have super cold winters, don't get me wrong. Loads of snow and cold temperatures, but then summers are scorching hot, like 40 degrees and even more.
Nice, nice. Well, we've just recently played your track. We really like it. Janice is partial to a bit of blues rock, and she
Yeah,
started shoehorning more and more onto the show. And I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Kind of like the sound of it.
I'm glad to hear that.
So, what got you into music?
Ooh, that's a good question. I got into music very early on as a kid, so I can't actually remember the moment. But my uncle plays blues guitar, insane guitar player. So I was surrounded by music from early age, and my mom loves soul and stuff like that. So there was always good music in the household. Um, the first memory that I have is wanting to play the guitar. I was about 7 years, yeah, seven
Yeah.
years old. Um, but I found guitar extremely difficult to play at that age. Fingers hurt like hell. Um, so for about a year, I just enjoyed listening. So it was Eric Clapton, like best of compilation on a cassette. I was playing that
Yeah.
over and over again. So that was the first love. And then at the age of 8, I started playing drums. Discovered Stevie Ray Vaughan, stuff like that, Hendrix, and then into my early teens, it was
Oh,
Guns N'
hang on.
Roses.
Sorry, hang on. Sorry, that's because I've just typed something and I pressed the space bar and started the music. Sorry if I've thrown you off your thing. Carry on. Carry on.
No, that's all right. Then I discovered Guns N' Roses in my early teens, and then by late teens, it was more Alice in Chains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So loads of influences, starting from blues and going through, 80s rock to grunge and all that. But nowadays, I just listen everything and anything.
Cool.
Yeah, and I picked up the guitar at some point as well in my teens.
Nice. So, are you gigging a lot? Are you gigging in Liverpool? What's the score behind that? Where can people normally see you? Where you going?
Yeah, it's hot and cold for me, to be honest. So I actually started actively playing on the Liverpool scene a couple of years ago, so 2023, and it was a busy year, loads of gigs, and then 2024 went a bit quieter. But I kind of broke out of the Liverpool scene, so I had a couple of festivals, went down to Yeovil to play Home Farm Fest, and to Durham to play the Durham Blues Fest. So that was nice. So yeah, now it's very occasional, so to say. So I'm not gigging regularly.
Yeah.
I would like to do more. However, I am very strict on wanting to play originals, so I don't want to do cover gigs if I can avoid them. I guess if I did, there'd be more
Yeah,
big opportunities.
there's pros and cons in that. Some bands, some artists do it, and then shoe on their music in as well to break the gig up and what have you. The issue a lot of the time, unless you go into a specific blues, like if you go to your blues gigs, then people are going to accept you because you're playing bluesy music even if they've never heard it before. I think sometimes when you play in another setting, then they might not be big blues fans, so then you've got to learn your music, haven't they? So I think that's why some bands gravitate towards doing covers, because people in the room can sing along and get involved with it.
Absolutely.
So, but I don't blame you. You stick by your guns if you're doing it to enjoy it and you're doing what you want to do. So, you don't have to sell your soul, do you, as it were?
100%. Listen, if I was making a living out of music, I would be very concerned. But as I'm only doing it for the love of it, I'm happy with it.
Do what if you do stuff like this. I don't get paid for this.
Absolutely.
I'd like to, and eventually, hopefully, we will. But we've been at it since a long time now, 2017. But we do it because we enjoy it. Janice puts the show together. I love doing the interviews, and and if I never earn anything off it, doesn't matter, because I've met a lot of people, and hopefully helped some people along the way. And that's
so that couple of grand that got into my account, that's not for this.
No, I wish it was, mate. Wish it was. I wish it was. It's frightening what I've put into this. But anyway, it's not about that. It doesn't matter. So what do you do? What are you gainfully employed at so that you can afford to go out and gig?
Sorry?
What do you do? Sorry. What do you do for a job?
It's quite boring, actually. I'm a project manager.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So I do tech projects for an insurance company. So it's very mundane.
Hey, mate, mundane as long as they keep paying the wages.
Exactly.
I'm doing a consultancy job at the minute. A bit of a. I can't talk about what it's about or who it is, but it's really interesting. It's really interesting. So it's interesting to get in there. The fun and games hasn't started yet because we're just in the gathering information, and then when we say you need to do this, this, and this, that's when it's going to kick off.
Yeah. No, I always say it's a nice job, and I'm good at it, but it's just not something that I'm as passionate about as music.
Yeah, correct. You've got to. If you can do something to earn your money to do your other things, then what's better than that? And it's you could be doing other things that are not as profitable, couldn't you? So fair play to you.
Absolutely.
Fair play to you. I'm looking to see if there's any questions, but there's no questions coming through for some reason, which is very bizarre. Let me just refresh it, just in case. There you go. They are coming through. I thought it was a bit weird. Janny says, what's your favourite track to play at a gig?
Oh, my favourite track to play at a gig? Well, it's got to be How Are We? It was inspired by the local phrase. I just found it interesting and quirky, and I don't know. So, yeah, the story behind it is quite simple. I just wanted to do a little tribute to that phrase, but then also it's carrying a message of talking about what you feel inside, not bottling it up and stuff like that. So it's a fun song to play, and people usually do sing along to it after hearing just one line of it. So that's cool. We actually went traveling to Poland a couple months ago, and I just nicked the guitar of the local musician. Can I play one song? And he was like, yeah, go on. So I played it, and yeah, the crowd started singing along by the second chorus. Excellent.
That's wonderful. So it's a catchy tune then, because we played. What did we play? We played Better Believe It.
Yeah, Better Believe It, baby.
So your favourite? What's it called?
It's How Are We.
How are we?
Yeah.
How are we?
Yes.
Right. Fine. I thought you were saying how are we, like the phone company.
Oh no, it's not.
How are we?
How are we?
I was like, oh, okay. So people, I'll have to cut this out because when I put it on YouTube, they won't like it. So but we should start being able to sing along to this. This is what you're telling me, yeah?
Yeah.
When it decides to play. Why is it not playing?
Let's hear some backing vocals, Kirk.
How are we? That's enough of that. Because I've got to cut it out. Sometimes I can get away with it because it goes, this is copyrighted, but the artist is all right, can't be bothered, you can use it. So I've got to be very careful. I don't get banned off YouTube. It'll be
I won't sue you.
Be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I like that, mate. There's something about it. We used to have a blues show, but I like that. I like what you've done there and the blues rock and everything. Wonderful. It's got something to it, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean? I think our guy used to say, what did he say? The blues are the roots and the rest is the fruit. So basically what he was... you can use that. Basically what he was saying is virtually all music comes from the blues and it all branches off. So the bottom of it, the roots is all blues, and the rest, and then it went
branches off into everything else.
It went off to country music and all the rest of it, into rock. But the basis of it was blues. And then if you take it a level down, it goes to the juke bars, doesn't it? And the juke music from the
absolutely, and I agree with that. But I like the saying.
Excellent. I love it. Yeah, we like that. I can understand why people get on with that. It's one of those tracks that you can. It's like if you've got a song with la-las in and repeaty things like that.
Exactly.
And it's good to have that because you get audience participation. So when they don't know your music, they feel like they know it because they start singing along. And I think it connects them to you. So well done for doing that.
Yeah, it gets them on board easily, I think.
Yeah, I've got a question. It says, if you could gig with anybody, who would it be?
Marcus King.
Right. Why? Is he a hero or...
Well, he is. He's just one of the, I'm going to say recent discoveries. It's not as recent. It's been a good few years. But yeah, I just really dig what he does. The balance that he's got between rock, blues, soul, country, like everything is just a cross-genre thing.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate him as a musician, as a vocalist, as a guitar player. Just great energy overall. So, yeah, I'd like that to happen one day.
Wonderful, and maybe it will. Do you know what I mean? You
You never know.
can only put it out to the universe, and hopefully it comes back and rewards you with that. So
Spot on.
yeah, let me see if we've got anything else. No, there's no other questions there. So what's your plans for 2026? Have you got anything in the offing?
2026, yes, should be an exciting year. I've got one festival lined up that I can't really talk about right now. They haven't published the lineup yet.
Nice.
So, but yeah, really excited about that. And I'm planning to release my full-length album in 2026, and it will be the debut album. I've only put out a few singles thus far. So yeah, it's going to be working towards that. Still got 5 or 6 songs to record for it. So I'm hoping by the end of 2026 we have something.
Nice. And obviously, there's you. Do you gig? Are you a soloist? What do you do for the rest of the music? Do you have a band and you called NEVEN? How does that work?
It's like we agreed on the order of questions here, because it kind of ties into what I was just telling you. Right now it's just me, so it's when I do gigs it's just solo on my acoustic. But when I do get that album out towards the end of the year, I want to put together a little power trio, bass, drums, and me on the guitar and vocals, and do the album promotion with a full band, electric versions.
Awesome, because there's quite a few bands that we know. I'm trying to think. Jamie Higgs, he's in Liverpool. Don't know if you've seen him. Yeah. He's brilliant. He's solo, but he actually has a band as well, so which is quite cool. So
that's the idea, definitely. So just building momentum towards the end of next year, putting out singles, getting that album ready, doing an occasional gig, try and further build that audience, and then put the band together to really nail it down.
Yeah. I've got another question here. Can you tell us about the inspiration behind Better Believe It, Baby?
Better Believe It, Baby is well, it's actually a love song. Might not sound like it when you hear it. It's quite heavy, but it is a love song inspired by my love for my wife and our life together.
Nice.
And the fact that, I do anything for it.
Yeah, brilliant.
Run through walls for it.
Excellent. The Liverpool accent comes out when you say love and you say something else. Love is what the love is definitely
what gives it away.
It definitely is Scouse and some other things. Because I'm from Manchester and my wife's from Liverpool, but some people say to me, "You're from Liverpool," because I think book. I say instead of book, which is where I'm from. I sometimes say book, and I say other things that are a bit Scouse, and people go, "Where are you from?" I mean, most people know I'm from Manchester, but they go, "You sound a bit Scouse," and that's the reason why. We believe that they promote artists and bands and whatever, and they've said, "I've heard of NEVEN, but never seen him live. When is he next gigging?"
I would say, just considering that I'm putting out the new single this Friday, I'll probably do some open mics around town, and that'll probably start with this Saturday, Heebie-Jeebies. So I'm planning on making an appearance there.
Nice.
That's the next thing.
The Heebie-Jeebies. It gives me the Heebie-Jeebies. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Great name. Good name for a
So
band.
this Saturday.
Excellent. This Saturday's, we believe, so go and get to see him. Or speak to Janice, who can hook you up with him. You can have a chat with him, and then maybe you can go and see him, have a word with him, or whatever, because they promote bands and they put gigs on as well, you see. So they're quite good at that. One of our.
Well, I'd love to see you there.
Yeah, he'd love to see you there. He'd love to see you there. Yeah, he would. We go to their open mics. We believe says we go there to their open mics. It's great, so wonderful. So it's a place that they know and love, and you never know, you might see him there. Absolutely brilliant. Is there anything you want to promote or get out there, talk about or not talked about, or ask you, or?
Yeah, I would just like to mention this single release. So this Friday, what's that? In 2 days, I've got a brand new song called City. It's going to be out on all the streaming platforms. So yeah, if anybody listening this would be kind enough to give it a spin on Friday, I'd really appreciate it. They do say these early spins are super important to trigger the algorithm and all that. So yeah, have a listen. The song is available to pre-save. So yeah, find me on Instagram, I'd say, at NEVEN17music, and drop me a message and I'll happily send you the link.
So had Neven gone and you added Neven17?
NEVEN17music, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good, that, because a band called Heaven 17, so you're sort of nearly there, aren't you?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, back in the day, you probably don't know that, but there was.
Good to know.
We'll
So that's taken then.
Neven 17 Music got you there. Janice is always following it. Now I'm following you, so we're all right. And your pre-save is on there, is it?
It should be potentially in my story, but if not, it will be right after this show.
Yeah, or will it be in your link tree as well?
It wouldn't. I think it's still Better Believe It Baby on there.
Right, okay. All right.
I usually go light on promoting stuff before they get out. So
yeah,
that's why it's not there. But I'll put it in my story right after this interview.
No, wonderful. Are you quite active on social media?
I am, relatively, yeah.
There's one of you stood in front of a cup there in Liverpool.
Yeah.
So when
I actually had How Are We played at Anfield.
Right, okay. So did you go when they won that cup, the league?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, if when you were going in, when they were all going in, the band with the football players were going in, there was a guy.
No, sorry, I wasn't there for the presentation of the trophy.
Okay.
I was around Anfield on the day.
Cool, wonderful. Yeah, it's good. It sounds like you're doing a lot, and sounds like you've got your head in the right direction for your music and what you're producing. So, silly question. I've seen an image here. How many guitars have you got? It's like you've got a few there.
Yeah, I've got a total of 3. However, 2 of them are back in Serbia. So over here, I've just got the one, and then I usually use the studio guitars for recording.
Oh, because there's an image here on your Instagram, and it looks like there's about 6 guitars in the background. So you must be in a studio or something.
Ooh, I wish. Yeah.
Yeah, they're on a rack here, recording the drums for 12 bars. It says there's the caption, and there's a load of guitars in the back. So that's great.
I wish they were mine.
Well, they could be. You're at Liverpool now. You should have stolen them.
Yeah. Cheeky.
Well, it's right, isn't it? Have we got anything else? They're going to keep it out for you. No, it's been great chatting to you, and I wish you all the success in the future. It's not a one-hit wonder, so if you want to come back on again, share something with us, chat with us, or drop us a video from a gig and send it to Janice, and we can put it on the show, and it just all adds to it. One thing I need to ask for you before you go, can you do us an artist drop? So can you say, this is Neven, and you're listening to Dougie Stone Radio.
This is Neven, and you're listening to Dougie Stone Radio.
Sorry, I keep calling you Neven, and it's Neven.
That's all right.
I'm dyslexic, and I get everything wrong until it's been pounded into my head.
Listen, if it's easier for you, you can call me Nev.
Nev? Yeah, we like that, as in Neville. So is that your name, Neven? Is that your name?
Yeah, it's Neven. That's my name. Yeah? That's it. I just thought, what should I be called? Well, I can just use my first name, just capitalize it, and it's
exactly. Oh, here we go. Ian Gallagher knows me too well, and he's just said, I've literally been waiting for a thieving Scouser joke the whole interview. He knows me too well, doesn't he? Because that's what they said on Manx. We're all bent as well, which is not straight. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you a little thing. When I used to manage teams in a warehouse in Manchester, and if we got a Scouse lad in off the agency or something, I'd go up to him and say, "Can you do us a favour, mate? Can you clap while you're working?" And it's like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Can you clap while you're working?" He says, "Why do you want me to clap while I'm working?" I said, "Well, why are you clapping? I know you're not nicking anything." So yeah, that was back in the 80s. I'm very politically correct. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you get on with your evening. It's been wonderful to talk to you.
Lovely to talk to you
your
too.
music's fantastic. Have a great Christmas because by the sounds of it, you're both into it.
Yeah.
Enjoy the festival. Is anything different about your Christmases than our Christmases? What do you have? Do you have turkey? Should have asked you that at the start.
Well,
or do you have something else?
Yes, and no. So I don't know. It's not a tradition to have turkey, but it's not like we won't have it. But the thing is, majority of population in Serbia are Orthodox Christian, my wife included, and the Serbian Orthodox Church still uses the old calendar, which means, that's a fun fact, that Christmas falls on the 7th of January, actually. So we celebrate 2 Christmases.
It's very similar in Holland. They have a different thing as well. They celebrate in different times. So yeah, I get that.
So double the festivities.
Why not? Go for it. And you can keep drinking, can't you? And
Yeah,
if you're a project
absolutely.
manager, you're going to be off for about 10 days anyway, aren't you?
Absolutely. At least 2 months.
Fantastic, you see. See, if you're working in a shop or something else in a warehouse, you'd be back in on the 2nd of January. So it might be boring to you, but actually there's some benefits as well.
Exactly.
Anyway, going to let you get on with your evening. We're going to get back on the show. Thanks very much. And
Thank you very much, and thanks for all the questions as well.
No problem. Thanks for answering them.
Cheers. Take care.
Cheers, man. Take
Bye-bye.
it easy. Absolutely superb. Wasn't he great? So, yeah, check him out. Check his new track out. We'll carry on with the show.